Hi there, it's Mr. Clark. Welcome to lesson 1.1.4, 3/4 time, and the rhythmic dot. So, we have been talking about all these different kinds of notes. You have your whole note, your half note with a stem, quarter note, eighth note, and looking at our rhythm tree, all of these notes are dividing into twos. What if I want a bar of 3/4 time? So 3 quarter notes can fit in a bar of 3/4 time. 6 eighth notes could fit in a bar of 3/4 time. You could have a half note plus a quarter note, because that's half note is 2 quarter notes. That would work. 2 plus 1 is 3. But what if I want a single note that fits in a bar of 3/4 time? Half note is only 2 counts, and whole note is 4 counts. So, rather than invent a totally new type of note, musicians came up with this idea of a rhythmic dot. So the thing that a rhythmic dot does is that it adds half the value of the previous symbol. So say we're in a meter where a quarter note gets 1 beat. Great. Then a dotted quarter note, put the dot after the quarter note, equals 1 plus half of 1, which is a half, which equals 1.5 beats. Okay. Suppose you have a whole note that's worth 4 beats. Whole note isn't always worth 4 beats. In fact, let's make it not worth 4 beats. Let's make the whole note worth 16 beats. It's a whole lot of beats. So if I have a dotted whole note, it's going to be 16 plus half of 16. Half of 16 is 8. So that's 16 plus 8, which is 24 beats. Doesn't even have to be a note. Suppose a hedgehog is worth 100 beats. Then I'm not going to try to draw a hedgehog. That would just end badly. But if you put a dot on the end of that, that would be 100 plus 50, which is 150 total. Works with money too. If I have a $20 bill and I need some more money, I just put a dot after it. 20 plus half of 20 is 30. Now I have $30. Don't try that at home. The same thing applies if you have multiple dots. So here we're saying a whole note is 4 beats. First dot, 4 plus half of 4 is 6. What if I put another dot on it? Then we have the whole note is 4. We said that. So the next dot is going to be half of 4, which is 2. And then the next dot is going to be half of the first dot, and half of 2 is 1. 4 plus 2 plus 1 is 7. So if we want a note that's worth 3 beats, we would take a note that's worth 2 and then put a dot on the end of it. So in the case of 3/4, a half note will fill 2 quarter notes of time, so a dotted half note will fill 3 quarter notes of time, or an entire measure. So here's an example of a rhythm in 3/4 time. 1, 3, 1, 2, 1D, 2D, 3D, 1. See you next time.